Weird.
Yeah, the CVS level for my Sudafed.
You got a cold, dude.
Yeah, a
I
little bit.
noticed you turning away and spluttering a bit.
Little bit post Dragon Con ridiculousness.
Oh, didn't you do the fist bump? You shook hands then.
Yeah, a little too often. Stopped eating my kale. That's what happened. So what should we call this?
I have some ideas.
Do you?
We've got Periscope widens expectations.
That's pretty good, BioCow. Nicely
Yeah,
done.
I like that. It's an app world.
Okay, yeah.
Which is great because it's about the actual discussion title. Gentrifragmentation.
Yeah.
Let's see. Too Many Companions, which has the dual Doctor Who benefit. Landscape Ho, as viewed through Periscope.
That could
leave Rose Gold alone.
Nice. Yeah, I was surprised. Eileen doesn't usually like pink, but she said she likes it because it's the only color. Like everything else is so muted.
I think it's Rose, love.
Yeah. Well, middle name's Rose, so there you go.
Subliminal marketing from Apple.
Yeah.
All the people who've got middle name Rose
are all going to buy that phone or that watch. Is it just pink? It's just pink.
Middle name Rose. There's your show title.
Yeah.
Fred had appetite issues.
Oh dear.
Rose.
Oh, there's also Periscopes up and down.
Ah, right. Either
Periscope
way.
sideways.
90 or 180. Well, I like Periscope widens expectations, but I get that it's an app world fits the title. So I don't know. Do you either
guys,
of you?
maybe they take 30 more seconds to vote on it.
All right. Showbot.tv. Get in there and vote.
Do it.
I'm still levelating.
There's still time.
All right. 30 seconds? How many? How many seconds?
Sure. 40 seconds to catch up so that they can actually hear
right.
it. Followed by 30 seconds to vote.
Yeah.
No, the only thing we had was when we were running Flash, we had a 2-second delay to the world on the server. And it was awesome because the chat room was virtually running in real time by the time they finished.
Oh, wow.
typing.
That's amazing.
But now we've gone to HTML5 because of the software. We're back to 30 seconds. It's not horrific, but...
That will get better, though. It's going to be a while, but that will eventually be conquered.
Yeah, there was times we were at 45 seconds to a minute and a half at times on YouTube and live stream.
Yeah.
Big vote for Hoyer in the chat room, Mark. Really? Thanks for all the filters, he says.
Oh, nice.
They're making glasses now.
We have used It's a mod world before,
right,
as Dark
true.
Redeemer points out. So, I don't know what that means.
Apparently, we're periscoping the show at the moment.
Oh, good. Excellent.
Okay.
In portrait. Even better.
No, you can't change it over once you've started, mate. That's it. Metadata is set.
I don't know. Jenny, can we just go with It's an app world then?
I say so. There's never too many times to reference that movie. Let's get real.
Fine. Done.
Oh. Someone said you got awesome sale.
I did different titles on YouTube than I did on the podcast yesterday. It was insanity.
What happened?
I left the original Apple title on the YouTube video, and then I used a different title on the podcast.
Wow. That is all
It was
universal.
a little A/B
confusing.
testing. Yeah.
All
right, I'm exporting now.
34 inches of curves.
It's an app world show binder, if you need to know. That is what has been picked.
Yerp.
Ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doop. That's pretty late over there, Ewan. If you need to go,
No, good. If you want to get rid of me,
don't
that's
stand
fine.
on, sir. No, not at all.
What do you?
So keep-
So how are you fixed for Mac Show, etc.?
You're on
Are
Fridays
you still
at
up?
7, right?
Fridays at 7 a.m. for you.
Yeah, you know what? In October, my schedule frees up. So like
Which
October.
year?
Okay, yeah, this year. Good question though. Like from October 9th, that Friday on, one of those could work.
Okay. We should get you an email sorted out. Get you in.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Make it happen.
Yeah.
Too many cooks.
You said it. Now it's back in my head.
I'm sorry.
What is your problem?
I know. I'm an evil man.
Oh man, you just saying about us killing it. You are absolutely rocking and rolling at the moment with this and core killers and
Things are going.
yeah.
Oh, it's only 10:07 p.m. Says Batwitch.
Yeah.
That's when I go to
That's it.
sleep.
Mm-hmm. Especially in this heat. I was passing out at 9:30 the last 2 days.
I mean, yeah, it must be hot as well if you guys are complaining about the heat because you're acclimatized a little bit more than we. I mean, we had a really nice day today, but it's September air, so it's cool and crisp, and it's nighttime.
That sounds
It's-
great.
it's-
100
Yeah.
degrees yesterday.
Now, at the moment, it's the kind of perfect weather. If you get a really nice day during the day, but it gets cooler at night, is to get the log burner going out in the garden and pull on a fleece or something and sit out in front of that. And it's just cool and crisp around your legs and your face and that kind of stuff. But it's you're getting some heat off the fire. It's a good
Get a nice
counterpart
warm
balance.
cider. Yeah.
And you got the precipitation's low as well now in September, whereas it's higher in April and the winds are up in April. So it's a really nice time.
That sounds lovely.
And you get clear skies as well. You can get some because you're getting a slightly earlier night, so you can drag the telescope out about 8:30 instead of 11 o'clock.
You been doing that?
Oh yeah, I've got a Dobsonian that's 150 millimeters. It's great.
Nice.
We had the 4 moons of Jupiter on about 3 months ago. It was awesome. Great view.
We should, because you know a whole lot about photography, my friend.
I hope so.
Yeah, and we should do a photography episode one of these
Oh, I'm in.
days. Yeah.
If you do a monthly one, then you can cover that. I used to do the photo show on my own,
Right.
but it's like a day to put it together, and I couldn't afford effectively 1.5 days a week to just put out a photography podcast. So I need to do a monthly show, most
Yeah.
definitely.
'Cause
So
there's-
yeah, if you want me to do like 1 day a month of photo, then I'll gather some news stories together with you. Definitely.
Yeah, let's kick stuff around. I feel like we could put together something good, even if it's not always like every month.
No.
You know, there's always photo news, and I'm photo dumb.
Well, Canon dropped a 250 megapixel camera, didn't they? this week?
Yeah, I saw that.
I mean, that's going to be scientific and commercial use because there's no way that's going to hit
Right.
the commercial market.
It's industrial stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting shit now about not doing the photo show. Sorry.
Oops,
shouldn't have
sorry,
opened
didn't
that.
mean to bring it up.
Exactly. It's one of those things. It's like you mention it, and it's like all I take is abuse for the next
Yeah.
week on email.
People forgotten all about it until you remind them. And then...
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. I think I've got this. He's Canon biased.
I am Canon. Well, I am Canon biased, and if you go back 3 years, I'd have ditched all my Canons for a Nikon in a heartbeat. But I'm just too bought into the lenses. That's the trouble. I get 25, 30 grand's worth of lenses. So
That's the great issue with cameras. It's kind of like the mafia. Once you buy into a system, unless you can find someone to offload it to and get maybe 80% of what you put into it, you're kind of, I hate to say it, but you're kind of stuck with it.
yeah, totally.
I mean, like, was it the Sony? Which one is it? The Sony one that
Ace.
everyone loves, but all the Sony glass is like twice as expensive as Canon stuff. But you can get the adapters, but that kind of just adds weight.
But there's a lot of the Sony stuff. There's some of the Sony stuff. There's micro four thirds as well. So
All
are,
Sony's
it's
their own
nervous now.
mount. I think they finally ditched the alpha, whatever the alpha mount was, and settled on the E mount. And then they have the the full frame.
Guy asked me the other day about, I need to buy a DSLR, what should I buy? And I said, Micro Four Thirds all through now. It's not Canon and Nikon. Just get the Micro Four Thirds stuff. You can get tons of stuff for it, and it's better pricing by a long way.
There we go. We've got our second guest, Roger.
Mm.
I'll just say, so photos are interesting, and then you guys talk.
Well, no, it's like the issue with Micro Four Thirds, though, is that it's almost, I hate to use this word, but it's almost bipolar because it's so dominated by Olympus and Panasonic at this point that there really hasn't been kind of a cohesive focus on developing like an actual comparable sensor that Sony's been making for everyone and their uncle, including Nikon. Right? They're making the sensor for well, that's his. Sorry, that's my kid. For Nikon's lineup.
Very upset about sensors.
Yes.
But a lot of people overspec what they want to shoot. In terms of the camera purchase that they make, they'll buy something because it's a higher end. And actually, even as a pro, I wouldn't use some stuff at the higher end. Everyone's raving about 4K. Most of the stuff that I make in video gets shown on a crappy projector in a boardroom. So what the hell do I need 4K for? And it's. I think that's the difference with pros and amateurs is they'll buy over spec stuff rather than what they actually need for what they actually shoot.
I'm actually really drawn less to the Sony and more to Panasonic is the hybrid DSLR video camera, like with the GH4 GH. All right, excuse me.
Yeah, it's all right.
All right. Well, I'm out of the post anyway, so we should probably end this. But thank you again, Ewan. That was
That's
awesome.
pleasure, mate. See you again soon, I hope.
Absolutely. Talk to you all later, folks. Goodbye.